Great morning, students. I hope you all are fit and fine at your home. Today, we will continue our chapter Formatting a Document. In our last part, we discussed all about paragraph formatting. Now, we will discuss about page formatting. Page formatting include setting of page layout, inserting a page break, inserting header and footer, border and background of page, dividing a page into columns. Today we will cover all these page formatting in this video. Today our first topic is introduction of page formatting. What it means? It means making changes in the default setting of pages. When we perform formatting, when we want to make some changes, now we want to make changes in the setting of page. So it called page formatting. Now types of page formatting we discuss in index, layout, size, orientation, margin, etc. We will discuss all these type of formatting in this video. Now we started with our first formatting. This is setting of page layout. Now we want to make changes in our page layout. So we will update our setting. Now we will discuss this topic. Writer opens on our computer with a blank page that has some default setting and style. When we open Writer, then we know a blank page appear. Here is a some default setting and style. We can change this setting. To make changes in this setting, we set up our own page layout. For it, we need to create our own page layout. Now see the steps how we can change our setting of our page. First step is open the LibreOffice Writer. We will click on Format menu and choose Page option. Menu and choose Page Style option. Now Page Style dialog box will be appear. In this box you will select Page tab if it is not selected by default. In Page tab you will make changes like margin, layout, background, etc. After that click on OK button. Now our Page tab is not selected by default, so we will select it and we will make changes in it. We want to change paper format like letter A3, A4, A5. So we will select according to our choice. You can see the preview also. If you want to provide width and height manually, you can provide in it. You can see in preview width has been changed. Same for height. Next is orientation. By default portrait and second one is landscape. You can change the orientation of paper. Next is margin. What is margin? Difference between text and page. You can change margin in all direction. Now layout setting. You can set any type of layout of your page. Next step is click on OK button. Thus we can change the setting of our page layout. Now next topic is inserting a page break. What is page break? It allows you to insert a break in the page and move the cursor on the new page. When we don't want to write on same page, we want to move on next page, then we perform page break. Now we will see steps how we can perform page break. Steps are: firstly, position the cursor in the document where you want to insert a page break. I put my cursor after demo. Click on the insert menu and select page break option. Or second way is by pressing Ctrl plus Enter key. You will click on insert menu. Here you will select page break. You can see now page break generate. Again by pressing Ctrl plus Enter, page break created. The text from the cursor position will move to the beginning of the next page. Automatically, you can see in page break, our cursor automatically moves to next page. Our next topic is inserting header and footer and page number. Did you notice ever? The title of the chapter is presented always at the top of the पेज. कभी आपने टाइटल को बॉटम पे देखा है? नो, इट इज ऑलवेज प्रेजेंट एट द टॉप ऑफ द पेज and the page number always appear at the bottom, so they are called header and footer. When something is mentioned in the top, then it called header. When it is mentioned in the bottom of the page, then it called footer. They appear at the top and bottom of the page. What they include? They include page number, date, title of a chapter, author name, slideshow theme, etc. We can write anything in header and footer. Now we will see steps how we can insert header and footer. First step is click on the insert menu and select header and footer option. Here you will click on insert menu and you will select header and footer. Here is header. You will select default page style header. Now your cursor is in the header section. The cursor will be in the header area. Now type the required header. Whatever header you want to give, you will write it. Like I write computer program in header section. You can see it is appear on every page. Now you will click outside. For inserting a footer, again click on insert, header and footer. After that default. Click on insert menu. Here you will select header and footer. In footer you will select default. Now your cursor is in the default section. To insert the page number in the footer area, click on insert page number and after that click outside. For entering page number, we will click on insert menu and we will select page number. You can see page number appear. We will select our text and we will change the size so that it will be easily visible. Now you will click outside. You can see on each page number is appear in sequence 1 to 3 and heading is same on every page. Thus we can provide header and footer. Now our next topic is defining border and background in a document. In last video we discussed how we can define border and background to a paragraph. Here is also same steps to applying border on document. Steps are: open a document. Click on format menu and select page option. Here we will click on format menu and we will select page style. Now page style dialog box open. Click on the border tab and you will select border under line arrangement. Click on border tab. In line arrangement, you can select any type of border. Like I select all borders. Next is provide border line style, border width, border color from drop down box. Here are our drop down box. We can provide any style of line, any color. We can change the width of border. Now next is click on the area tab. Click on the color, bitmap, gradient or picture. We will click on area tab. Here are many buttons. You can select any one. Here in color, there is a color palette. In gradient, you can see there are many form of gradients. In bitmap, you can see various designs. In pattern, you can see patterns of multiple colors. In hatch, there are multiple hatch designs. You can provide any one. I am providing bitmap. You can see its preview. At last, you will click on OK button. I select it and after that I will click on OK button. You can see the result. Now background and border has been set. Now our next topic is dividing a page into columns. You see in newspaper our text is divided into multiple columns. Same here. We will divide our page into columns. For it, steps are open your document, click on the format menu and select column option. Now it is not compulsory to select your text or not. If you want to select it, you can. If you don't want, then no need. You will click on format menu and you will select column. Now column dialog box generate. Here you will select the number of column in column box. You can provide it manually or you can select it from these boxes. I select it. Next is enter the value for spacing in spacing box to set spacing between columns. For set spacing between columns, we will provide spacing. Here, when you will try to enter spacing, you can see it is not performing. Why? Because auto width is on, so it is not working. For it, you will firstly off auto width. After that, you will provide spacing. You can see now it is performing. You can change the spacing like I provide 0.8 between first and second. Now you will click on OK button. You can see now our text is divided into 3 columns as in newspaper. Now if you want to add some text, you will add it. You can see it is also divided into 3 columns. All pages are now divided into 3 columns. Thank you student for watching this video.